The centipedes, again, I feel like we just fought these things, but I guess Titus burst in LD was kind of a while ago. Was it? I don't know. It doesn't feel like it was that long ago, because that's the last time we fought these things. We fought them in a story chapter too, but whatever. I'm not gonna start it off by just complaining. It's okay. I got Kain for relatively cheap, so I really have nothing to complain about. And I love him. He's a lot of fun. Cuckery aside, he's amazing. I'm one for free damage. I love off-turn free damage. I like characters that you pair well with turn hoggers. And Kain is one of those characters. So pretty much what you do is you LD, then he goes again, and you can double jump. But first, we're going to get this Kurasame enchant on, because ideally, we don't want Kain to act, because we want the follow-ups, right? So, if we're going to try to prevent Kain from acting, that's who you want your enchant call on, the person who isn't going to act very much. So here we go. We're in the air, and oh my god, Kain and Selphie. This is hilarious. So unlike other follow-up attack characters, you don't have to actually hit the enemies for Kain to rain down spears. Watch. Wall, lance it. Yeah. So basically what's happening here is Selphie is just standing around feeding Brave to all of us, and Kain is dumping it on the centipedes from the sky. And it's beautiful. So you know we're gonna just use all the walls. Some EXs in between, get some more. Why the hell not? This is a cheat code. I mean, it's not like you can just do this the whole time and win, but this is a bunch of free damage. Look, 2 turns still. I love this. This is kind of busted. But, like I said, it's not like you can just do this the whole time and win the fight. So we're gonna go until Selphie's out of walls, and then she's getting out of here. Cod will help with some additional off-turn damage between lasers and spears, complementing Jecht. And then afterwards, when Cod leaves, Selphie will come back with all of her LDs, and then we can nuke them. We are going to see a damage drop-off, though, without having a support in here, because these guys do get a little tanky. I think you gotta just hit them with range damage. I think range damage just bypasses all that. I'm not really sure, I'll be honest. I didn't look up a damn thing. I just pulled for this synergy character, and now I'm going to call this fight easy. Because with Kain, it is easy. However, it's not like you need him to win this. Not by a long shot. A Kain friend is really helpful, though, to deal with the orb. The orb is, I believe it's 50k with range damage. I think that's what it is. And there's a lot of characters who can fulfill that, I'm sure. I'm not going to list any because I can't think of any off the top of my head, but Setter's range damage, I'm sure he could do it. I think Shadow's range too. Don't quote me on that. I didn't pull for Shadow. I've never used Shadow in this game. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure he's range damage. I won't lie. This will be one I will be very curious to see what you guys did. Mainly the Kain skippers. I want to see how you guys did it. I'm just curious. It would just be cool to see. Because I do think that there are a lot of people who are skipping him. Not because he's bad, but because he comes back with the FR weapon that everybody's talking about. So I think a lot of people are going to pull then instead of now. But I'm an impatient bastard, and I want my off-turn damage right this moment. So I pulled now. And I'm not going to lie to you. I didn't really know the deal with FR weapons until, like, last week. I swear to God. It was because I was watching the live stream, which, hey, shout out to that show, by the way. It's Bartanian, Raw Life, and Type Zoe. They do a stream. I think it's Mondays. I might be wrong on that, but I think it's Mondays. But you should watch it. It's really good. And they went through the Gabrant showcase. They were watching that as it was coming out and just talking about it. And I had no idea that FR weapons featured other characters coming in. I didn't know that. Because I was just watching Gabrant's thing. I'm like, what the hell is Gao doing here? And they're like, they're friends in the story. I'm like, so? What does that have to do with anything? But apparently that's just what RF weapons are. The more you know. So thank God Kain is here because, yeah, damage definitely dropped off, but Kain is still capping. He doesn't care. But every little bit helps, I guess. So I know COD isn't capping right now, but it's okay. It's okay. I was debating what music to pick for this. I wanted to go back to the Mega Man X roots. Had to do it. And it was a toss-up between Magna Centipede or Launch Octopus, simply because of how much we're launching. If only there was a song called Launch Centipede, I would have just played that. But I went with Magna Centipede because we're fighting centipedes. You know, I used this song the last time we fought centipedes because I'm running out of ideas. And I've lost count of how many times I've used Launch Octopus. Like, I've used that so many times in these videos. I've used that one a lot. I've used Flame Stag a lot. I've used Storm Eagle a couple of times. I've used Chill Penguin twice. I think, and I've also used the introductory music in X2 when X is like rushing the bass in the very beginning. I use that one a lot. That's one of my favorite Mega Man X songs ever. And I use Mega Man X Corrupted music a lot. I don't know. Okay, but I'm rambling about this. This isn't even, like, who cares about that? Look at Kain in the launches. Have you guys noticed this? As he's HP attacking, his Brave doesn't even go down. He stays capped Brave even when he's dumping that HP in the launches. He doesn't lose the Brave. So you can just hang on to that and keep raining down spears with it and use it for launches, and he never gets rid of it. That's so fucking cool. I love that. I might blue his armor, like, straight up. I'm thinking about it. I want to blue his and Selphie's. I might just do them both, for real. We'll see about that. We'll see. I'm trying to be better about my blues. But I don't know. I just really like them both, so maybe I'll do it. I don't know yet. To be determined. But it's not like you need them blue for this fight. As you can see, neither one of mine are blue. Kain's is plussed, but base. Selphie's isn't even plussed. They both have high armor, but yeah, we didn't really. There's no ingots. There's no armor ingots for either of them. And I kept doing this. I kept meaning to select the one on the right and selecting COD instead. So I was expecting to send that one flying in the air, and it didn't happen. There we go. Sometimes the camera angle in this stage gets a little funky, where your character all the way on the left is standing directly in front of that centipede on the right. So be careful with that. Maybe I just fat fingered it, maybe I just suck. But I kept doing that in this fight. I do it more than once. You'll see it happen again. I'm like, wait, what the hell? I know somebody's probably going to comment on this, and I'm sure most of you didn't notice, but now that I'm going to bring it up, people will notice. My Selphie is bloomed, damn it. I did bloom her this time around, but my dumbass forgot to equip it. Forgot to equip it. But she did get the bloom. Kai's hitting ones, but who cares? That's just so Kain can do that. I think it's time. We got all the LDs. What are we waiting for? Let's use them all and burst them down. So at this point, yeah, it's just about keeping the launches up for as long as possible, which won't be a problem since Selphie has all of these. Jecht has another Sid Rain's call, the silver one, and we have Kain in between doing his thing. He's finally back down now that they're at 36 and 38. After all that. He comes back down with another attack, but he's going right back up. You don't necessarily have to use the LD to get Kain back up in the air. He has this overhead buff, and once it reaches 4 stacks, that's when he gets double jump. But the LD just brings the stacks up to 4 right away. That's how it works. But the overhead increases whenever you do anything. We still got our launches set up. We can do this. There we go. Switch targets. This is so cool. We go up. Selphie hits him. Kain's already up here. He's like, I got you. I'm already up here. Don't worry about it. I know what to do. But apparently I don't know what to do. I'm debating pressing drain. Bro, what is the debate here? You got 3 of those. Let's go. What are you waiting for? Doves. When in doubt, just release the doves. Doves are badass. I'm gonna just start calling Selphie doves. Like when I'm talking to people in like Discords or whatever, like, hey, who are you gonna bring to such and such stage? Like, I don't know, probably, I don't know, Jecht, maybe this person, but I'm probably gonna bring Dove. That's her name. Her name is Dove. Where the hell are their turns, by the way? Oh my god. All that breaking with the Kain spears adds up. No, we want Selphie in front of Kain. So, Reigns, help us out. There we go. Yeah, right now I'm just trying to... Because if Kain comes back down, he can't just get the 4 stacks up right away. So, I don't want Kain coming down. Actually, he might have one more LD. He might have one more. I don't remember. I think he has one more. No, he does. He does have one more. But still, I want to stall this out either way. So he can just get right back up there if he wants to. So yeah, nothing to really worry about. Orbs in check. Their turns are nowhere to be found. This battle has been won for a long time now. Now it's just a matter of wearing him down. I think the reason I'm thinking about Drain is either turn rates. That's probably one reason. And also just the fact that we got Selphie released on that last Reckoning. That hellish Reckoning. I don't want to get into that topic again. But when you're doing stages like that, you kind of play differently than you do standard LUFENIA fights. Because those are marathons. I say LUFENIA fights, LUFENIA plus. Well, actually, you know what I mean. Going back up. And what am I waiting for? What the hell am I waiting? That's right. We got launches. I did remember to bloom Kain. And I remembered to equip that bloom. And I'm glad I did, because then we can do this. 2 free launches. That costs nothing. Beautiful. I really like this team. This team is really fun. The only thing where they kind of contradict each other, but not really, is you want Jecht to get as many breaks as possible, but he can just insta-break with Beast Rush anyway, so I guess it's not that big of a deal. Because Kain will just get all the breaks when he's up in the air, but it's okay. Because Jecht can just do that, and then he gets a free turn. You just got to manage that EX buff, which I was actually very good at doing in this fight. I tend to let that fall off all the time, but this time I didn't. This time I was on top of it. Look at me learning. I remember the last time I used Selphie, I said something like, I don't know how much I'll use Selphie. She's more of a future investment. Like, I'll probably use her more in C90. I know it's only one fight later, but I don't know. I wasn't sure if I'd pick her back up for this, but her and Kain just worked so stupidly well together that I had to do it. I just had to do it. So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'll use her more than I thought. I guess we'll see what happens. Dub! And now Jecht is set up perfectly to get this kill. We probably didn't need to take 2 turns to do it. Well, we only put 1 on the count, but you know what I mean. I was greedy and I wanted 2 more launches, not just 1. Because he might have died. Now, you know what? He wouldn't have died of splash damage. So I'm glad I did it this way. Since that Kain follow-up didn't kill, I'm glad I did it like that. Keep it at 10. Wonderful. Again, I'm curious to what you guys brought, especially the Kainless. I want to hear from you. How'd you handle this orb? How creative did you get? What worked for you? Thanks for watching.